Greg again from Heck Yeah, You Can Cook, and today you are going to make a simple skillet chicken. Judging from some of the feedback that I got from some people, there are some people who don't know how to do some basics in the kitchen, and this show is about teaching everything, not just creative meals or fancy recipes, but basics to help you get through the week, because we can't make gourmet meals every day. And this is a simple, quick chicken dish. It's very fast. It's in a skillet. It's basically skillet chicken, for a lack of a better term. It's part of my 101 series that I'm going to start making here. So this is the first episode, 101, how to make skillet chicken. Very simple, very quick, something you can do when you get home on a weeknight. So I hope everyone enjoys, and if you don't need it, don't watch. Today, I'd like everyone to please subscribe to the channel. We're excited every time we get a new subscriber. Really appreciate the support. We're on all the social medias under Heck Yeah, You Can Cook, so join us there. And also on Facebook, we have a Heck Yeah, You Can Cook group, and we'd love for you to be part of that as well. I go live there sometimes. Today's tools, very simple. Here are tongs. I have my 7-inch stainless steel. You can use non-stick, but I really like the stainless steel. I'm going to show you why in just a little bit. Skillet. I have got a probe thermometer. One thing I forgot to get out is you will need a spatula of some type, and I will have that when I do the chicken. You need your favorite rub for chicken. I'm not going to tell you. This one is called Smoin Maria. It's one I picked up at a show one time from healthblends.com. Really like this for chicken, for any meat actually, does very well. Whatever your favorite spice blend is that you like on chicken. This is not specific, so this is just showing you the method. I'm seasoning with this. This does have salt, so you don't need to add any salt. One thing every cook needs to have beside their stove is a bottle of white wine. You can use red. I like white because of the lack of coloration. I don't like to add a whole lot of color. I do use red for some specific recipes, but I keep this by my stove. I buy, yes, a bottle this big. Just keep it there. This happens to be a Chardonnay. We're going to be using this to deglaze this pan. It's very important to have this when you're cooking with stainless steel, because we're not going to be using any oil here. And that's fine, but you need to have this, and it makes it actually a healthier type of dish, and it adds lots of flavor and a little sauce that we're going to show just at the end. I've got 2 chicken breasts, about a little over a pound here. And so I'm going to move the camera closer. It was suggested to me that I show actually prepping the food a little bit closer. And while I'm doing that, we're going to take this frying pan, we're going to sit it on the stove, and we're going to heat it under very low heat. I usually put mine at 2. We're just trying to get the heat evenly distributed here because we're going to have it preheated. Anytime you're using stainless steel, you want to preheat it before you begin working with it. Be right back. Okay, everybody, we simply have the chicken breast right here. Take the Marias. This is Smoin Maria. I don't know why I call it smoking. I really like this seasoning. Any type of seasoning you want, you can put right on top of the meat. Really simple. Right across the top. And once again, this is Cooking 101. All right, turn it over. Rub it in, make sure the ends are capped off good. Notice we did this on a plate, not crossing it, made a cutting board. Done. Yay. Hopefully you preheated your pan. And what we're doing over there is we're just getting that up to temperature. You're going to let it preheat for a couple minutes, and I'm going to show you a little trick so that you know when it's done. I forgot to mention in this part, make sure you wash your hands after handling the chicken. Don't forget you're going to need a spatula here. All right, so this is going to be used to scrape after we deglaze the pan. Get your chicken nearby. Also, don't forget to have your handy thermometer. We're going to be checking the temperature. Now, if you notice about chicken breast, one side seems to be a little thicker. So we're going to concentrate on making sure we get that toward the center when we do this. Now, I can hear the pan heating, so what we're going to do is test it with a little bit of water. As soon as the water quickly evaporates, you know you're at the right temperature to start. That's what you're looking for. Let that water go away. Now the water's evaporated, we know we're going to do this. We're going to take and we're going to set the chicken down. And I always like to put the thickest, try to get the thickest part of the meat right in the middle. hear a light searing noise go on. We're going to let this go at the same temperature, low heat. High is for boiling water, low heat's for cooking. Just kind of remember that when you're working with this. We're going to cook this on this side. I do set a timer for about 3 minutes. All right, the timer's going off. Hold your handle carefully. That's what you're looking for, that type of caramelization. You can try to get that thickest piece toward the middle. And this is where I push down the thicker piece just a little bit. We're going to let this go for about 4 minutes this time. If it starts to cook a little too quickly, you start to hear that now, just turn it down a little bit. That means the pan is fully heated. You can turn it down. I turn it between low and 2. I guess that would be 1 on some stoves. And if it's a little darker on one side, that means you probably put a little more spice on that side, which is fine. So that's not going to hurt anything while you're cooking. While you're cooking, if you notice a little burn mark, it's actually a good thing. I'm going to show you how to get rid of those and how it adds flavor in just a little bit. Okay, another 4 minutes have gone by. And this is where I like to take, and you see the ends a little pink. Hold the skillet with one hand, and I just take and start pressing down those ends. About 20 seconds or so, darken it up. See how I darkened it up? Same thing for that spot. And now what I like to do is reposition. So I get that thicker cut in the middle. Move it around a little bit. We flip them over. I'll press down just a little bit to expand them out. Get that juice start to release. And I usually set my timer for another 3 minutes. Once again, if you feel like it's cooking too fast, just lower that temperature. I'm actually going to lower this all the way to low. Timer's going off, so we went 3, 4, and 3 for a grand total now of 10 minutes. Turn one way, start to see some clear juices run. Press down that side. Nice even coloration. And this is a good time to check your temperature. Once again, going to the thickest part. We're getting there, 114 there. A little bit thinner chicken piece, so going a little quicker. Get that middle to that bigger piece to the middle. Press it down a little bit. But Greg, what about all that burnt stuff? Heck yeah, we want it there. You'll see in a little bit. Just kind of pushing down the thicker pieces. We're going to set it for another 3 minutes. Come back and check that temperature. Once again, we're on low heat now. Low heat. Not medium low. We're not even in the numbers. I'm on the word low. All right, another 3 minutes has gone by. Push it down just a little bit more. Check that temperature. We're right where we want to be. That piece will come off. Oh, you ruined your pan. Heck no, we haven't. Let's check on this piece here. Just a little bit longer. I will push it down a little more. Get on that heat right there in the middle. Set my timer for another 2 minutes. This is not unusual. Chicken breasts are different thicknesses, and so it's very common for this to happen. That pan looks ruined, but we're going to fix it in just a little bit. Time for another temperature check. There it is, 165. Pull that off. Juice is running clear is a good sign. Set that aside. Now here comes the fun part. Your pan's ruined. What are you going to do? That's where the wine comes in. And you're actually going to make this into a wonderful little light sauce to go over the top of your chicken. Now you just carefully, now I turn it all the way down to very, very low. Just a little bit of the wine. Here comes your spatula. Just start scraping. All that flavor is going to come off with it. Sometimes you underestimate the wine amount. Turn up the temperature just a little bit. You want those bubbles. That's good bubbles. Just scrape through that. All that flavor that came out of the chicken and the spices going right into the bottom there. And your pan's getting clean. Well, not really clean, but not burnt and ruined. I actually had a friend of mine throw his stainless steel out because he thought he had ruined it. And then I showed him this and he was not happy. He actually went and bought another set, threw that set away. You can do this if you fry bacon. You can use apple cider vinegar to do this. If you really want to push a little bit, you can use a little bit of water. Now, what I like to do is I take the chicken right here. There you go, folks. Let that sit for about 3 minutes and then pull it off. Take your pan and your last little pieces, scrape them off. Get that off the heat. It'll be ready to wash and be like new. About a minute's gone by, you see we've let it soak. And you simply take the spatula, remove some of the heavier pieces. Going right into the chicken. Get another plate. Pull it out. Turn it over. You get all that flavor. There you go. Okay, there you go. There's my skillet chicken 101. Hope everybody enjoyed. Simple dish, about 20 minutes of cooking. Check your thermometer, let it rest for a little bit, serve it with potatoes, serve it with a vegetable, anything you like. By the way, as you can see, the sauce is left over. If you'd like to make that an au jus, just put it in some small cups and you can serve it with it. Everyone have a great day.